St. Paisios the Athonite was born on July 25, 1924, in Farasa, Cappadocia. Shortly after his birth, his family moved to Greece due to the population exchange between Greece and Turkey, settling in Konitsa, Epirus. From a very young age, Paisios, then named Arsenios, showed a deep love for prayer, simplicity, and a strong desire to live close to God. As a young man, he worked as a carpenter and served in the Greek army as a radio operator during the Greco-Italian War. After his military service in 1950, he decided to dedicate his life entirely to God. He went to Mount Athos and first stayed at the monastery of Espigmenou. In 1957, he was tonsured a monk and received the name Paisios. Later he moved to the monastery of Philotheo, where he took the great schema, the highest degree of monasticism. St. Paisios lived a strict ascetic life, spending long hours in prayer, fasting, and silent contemplation. In 1966, he moved to the Skete of Iviron at Mount Athos, and then, in 1979, to the Panaguda Hermitage of Kutlumusyu Monastery. There, he began to receive countless visitors seeking comfort, advice, and spiritual healing. God granted him the gift of foresight and discernment. Many people testified that he could describe their problems and even know their thoughts without them saying a word. His deep love and humility touched everyone who met him. Through his prayers, many sick people were healed, and countless souls found peace and hope. Among the numerous miracles attributed to him, there are stories of people cured from serious illnesses, infertile couples who had children after his blessing, and others who were saved from dangerous situations through his prayers. One well-known example is a young woman who visited him crying because she could not conceive. He blessed her, and she later gave birth to a healthy child. Despite his fame, St. Paisios remained humble and always pointed people to Christ rather than himself. He constantly emphasized the power of prayer, repentance, and love. He often said, "When a person cuts off his own will and trusts God, then his soul finds rest." His entire life was a testimony of sacrifice, simplicity, and compassion. In 1993, he was diagnosed with cancer. He faced his illness with patience and total trust in God, refusing special treatments, except the most necessary. Even during his final days, he continued to comfort and guide those who came to see him. St. Paisios fell asleep in the Lord on July 12, 1994, at the monastery of St. John the Theologian in Soroti, Thessaloniki, where he was buried. Since then, his tomb has become a place of pilgrimage, attracting thousands of believers each year. Many continue to feel his spiritual presence and receive help and miracles through his intercessions. In 2015, the Ecumenical Patriarchate officially recognized him as a saint. His memory is celebrated on July 12th. Today, his teachings and words continue to inspire countless faithful around the world. St. Paisios remains a living example of faith, humility, and love, reminding us that true peace and joy come from a heart that fully trusts in God and lives to serve others.